Hi, this is Tom Haddigan. I'm the author and creator of this new YouTube channel dedicated to mixed martial arts and boxing. We are looking at the Japanese Super Bantamweight world champion, the monster, Naoya Inoue. He has a new opponent. He's now scheduled to fight Ramon Cardenas May the 4th in Las Vegas. Now, this was his previous arrangement. He was actually scheduled to fight Alan Picasso, who's an unbeaten Super Bantamweight. But the rumour mill would suggest that Picasso's trainer reckoned that taking Inoue on at this moment was too risky for him, so he has withdrawn. So let's look at the new matchup. Inoue, a Japanese boxer, has two significant fights scheduled in the near future. May the 4th, Inoue will defend his ring, IBF, WBA, WBC and WBO 122-pound championship against Ramon Cardenas at the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. Now, if he wins that, he is mandated and scheduled to fight Murodjon Akhmadaliev in Tokyo. Inoue is currently ranked number 2 on the ring's pound-for-pound list, highlighting his status as one of the top boxers in the world. Now, the problem for Inoue and his team is that the WBA were threatening to strip Inoue of his 122-pound title if an agreement to fight Akhmadaliev had not been reached. So the May the 4th fight is a rare Sunday night triple header promoted by Top Rank and ESPN to avoid competing with the Canelo Alvarez fight the previous night and to coincide with the Cinco de Mayo and Golden Week in Japan. Now, this will attract a lot of fans. A win against Cardenas would lead to a championship clash with Akhmadaliev, who is the WBA's interim Super Bantamweight champion and is ranked number 2 amongst the ring's junior featherweight contenders. So if Inoue continues to win, he has agreed to make his Riyadh Sears debut sometime in December against an opponent to be determined in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. Now let's have a look at Cardenas. He has one defeat. He's fought a whole range of high quality, quite seasoned opponents. Acosta is a good opponent. Rubio is a good opponent. Picasso is good. Pedrosa has got a good record. Guerrero, a good record. Banquez. These are high-level performers. They don't quite match up to the same level of performances as Inoue's opponents. So Cardenas is an American professional boxer competing in the Super Bantamweight division. Born 7th of November 1995, he stands 5 feet 5 inches tall with a reach of 66 inches. Now, his strengths are as follows. He's known for his aggressive punching power. That's why his fans call him Dinamita. His aggressive fighting style often puts opponents on the defensive. He's very resilient. He's adaptable. In fact, he was knocked down by his last opponent, Acosta, got up to create a strategy to win. He has good experience and momentum because he has 13 consecutive wins, including victories over previously undefeated fighters, for example, like Pedrosa. Weakness as well. We saw in his fight against Acosta, he can be tagged and he can be floored. He's susceptible to counter punches. There have been instances where his focus waned during fights. He seemed to go off the boil. He seemed to enter into strategic lapses. His list of opponents, they're not the same elite level of opponent as Inoue has fought. And it'll be an interesting matchup on May the 4th, 2025. So this is the matchup, May the 4th, 2025. My pick, there's only one winner here, and that's Naoya Inoue.